everyone, welcome back to ErikaBuilds and another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are back in San Myshuno working on another apartment build, this time in the Arts Quarter area, and the address is 122 Hakim House. And you may have noticed at the beginning of the video I demolished the apartment that was here and decided that this time I was going to build a family apartment. So this apartment has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. The bedrooms have been designed for parents with 1 teen and 1 child, plus also a dog. So it's a little bit different from the other apartments that I've been doing lately, since those have been mostly all for adult Sims. So I wanted to stay with this sort of fall and autumn theme that I've had going on for the last couple of weeks and add a fall themed family apartment for those of you looking for something to use with kids. So for the colors, I wanted to keep obviously with the same sort of fall type of theme with dark woods and rich colors, but instead of going with the orange and red and yellow that I used in the last apartment, I decided this time to change it up just a little bit so it wouldn't be quite exactly the same. So it's still a fall theme, but maybe with a little bit of difference. So basically what set the tone for this apartment was the wallpaper that I chose for the kitchen. And it is from Jungle Adventure, and it's a tile that has sort of an orange and blue and cream tile with a blue border at the top. And blue is not a color you would normally think of for fall, but I've done so many builds over the last couple of weeks with a lot of red and yellow and orange that I wanted to branch out and see if I could stick with a fall theme, but just make the colors a little bit different. So there's quite a bit of blue introduced into like this overall living area, mainly because of the walls. And so since I had the blue walls, I thought pulling that color out to use in the furniture and the decor would kind of help it all blend together. Oh, I also forgot to mention this apartment has the historical trait. So you may notice on the walls in some of the rooms, they have those plaques with like historical dedications or whatever. So you'll see a few of those scattered around. But so now I'm sort of finishing up this main layout for the kitchen. I haven't done the decor yet, but I at least have sort of the shape and the bar area finished. And I wanted to go ahead and start working on the living room sort of at the same time, because I'm treating this main living space all kind of as one room, and I want it all to coordinate well, since it's very, very open type of floor plan. So over here on the opposite end of the living room, I have done a fireplace with a big screen TV. The ceiling height in this apartment is at the medium level, so it gives a lot more options as far as using taller columns and bigger TVs and lights that hang down, further and stuff like that, because you've just got a taller height. And so, yeah, I ended up choosing this blue and dark brown living room set from Seasons. I thought the blue matched the wall color nicely, and then the dark brown wood accents looked nice with the dark brown trim and doors of the apartment. So not your typical fall color, but I do think it works, especially with all of this Jungle Adventure decor and rugs. They do give a nice sort of rustic autumn sort of vibe that I think works. Then on the wall here opposite of the couch area, I did a bookshelf and a computer. This computer is, I guess it would be a family computer, but both kids do have computers in their bedrooms. So this may be a computer that's more used by the parents. Then I added a little sofa table. All of the furniture that you're seeing there is from Seasons. So the couches, the coffee table, the end tables, the sofa table, that is all from Seasons. And then the rug, like I said, is Jungle Adventure. And the fireplace is from Parenthood, and the bookshelf is from Seasons. So yeah, it's a mixture of a few different packs. And with this large Seasons bookcase, I decorated all of the little empty spots with various decor and books and photos and plants and things. This is one of my favorite pieces of furniture to decorate, just because it really gives you the opportunity to do basically anything you want. And so I was thinking about fall sort of decor as I was choosing things out of the catalog. Then there are tons of very large windows in this apartment, so it has sort of a modern feel. So I wanted to kind of cover those windows up a little bit so they maybe didn't look quite as modern, since most of the furniture that I chose was more rustic and traditional. And so by choosing, those curtains that cover up the windows a little bit more, I feel like it didn't look quite as modern, without the whole entire window exposed. Okay, so in here in the kitchen, I'm just using kind of standard, what I would call just family kitchen decor and things that seem to have a bit of an autumn feel. I did choose quite a bit of red and yellow and orange and dark brown and things like that, because I do want to keep everything matching with the tile and with the wood of the cabinets and the trim and all of that. So yeah, the appliances are from Cool Kitchen Stuff. The cabinets are from Jungle Adventure. The rug is also from Jungle Adventure. This apartment does not have a dining room, and so I made a large bar area there with 5 bar stools. So I guess that would be where the family would eat their meals, since I did not give them a dining room. Now, if you really wanted your family to have a dining room table, I think you could fit one there sort of by the windows where I put the pet area. So you could put one there if you really felt like your family needed it. Now, the way that I designed this floor plan, the bathroom is sort of in the middle, and there are these 3 hallways that kind of work around it. And it ends up making kind of like a big square where the Sims can travel through the apartment, with no dead ends. So when you come in the front door, you've got access to all the bedrooms and the laundry room and all the living space just by following that nice sort of like looped hallway around the center. And then in the center is where I put the bathroom for the kids. This main sort of entry hall is a pretty good size, so I had room to really decorate that with a lot of shelves and bookcases and plants and mirrors and things. And then here's this bathroom I was talking about for the kids. So right across the hall from their bedrooms, they have a bathroom that they can share. Actually, there are 3 bathrooms in this apartment, so they wouldn't have to share a bathroom, but I've kind of made one bathroom like a guest bath, and this one I was envisioning more for the kids to share. So I was thinking double sinks and double cabinets there for storage, and then I gave them that little table in between to put toothbrushes and soap and stuff like that. So it kind of gave it like a little bit of almost like a wall unit sort of look. And then they have a bathtub in here. I used Jungle Adventure tile in here, and I used a lot of Jungle Adventure tile in this apartment. So the kitchen, the laundry room, and 2 of the 3 bathrooms. So 4 rooms total of this apartment have this jungle adventure tile, and the coordinating like brick flooring that also comes from Jungle Adventure. And it's one of my favorites. And to me, it feels very sort of rustic and autumn-like. So I thought it looked nice for this apartment. And then I gave this family a laundry room because usually anytime I'm building for families with kids and pets, I always do give them a laundry room. If you don't want to play with laundry, you could turn this into an office or an art studio or a music room, or really there's lots of different things that or even another bed. Well, it doesn't have a window, so I probably wouldn't advise turning it into a bedroom. But you have a lot of options if you don't want to play with laundry. This, of course, is all from Laundry Day pack, and I cluttered up this laundry room quite a bit. I was thinking if you live in the city in an apartment with kids and a dog, you probably don't have a lot of storage. You know, you don't have a basement or an attic or anything like that. You probably don't have a garage. And so this laundry room kind of became their storage area where I put like a lot of boxes and crates and stuff. So it just kind of fit the theme as like a catch-all room. And then right here by the front door where you first come in is the guest bathroom. Like I said, if you wanted to, you know, dedicate this bathroom to one of the kids, you could do that. But I was thinking of it more as a guest bath and, you know, for company or whatever. People that come over. It has a shower, no tub, but there is a tub in the other 2 bathrooms. So yeah, that works well for the dog, or if you had a toddler. I did not put any toddler items in this apartment, but if you want to use one of the kids' rooms for a toddler room, you could do that. There's definitely plenty of space in these bathrooms to add like a potty seat or anything you might need. Yeah, so all of the main living areas, I believe, are almost done. I'm just working on adding some artwork. I wish that we could get some new artwork. I feel like all of the artwork we've been getting lately has been modern, and I'd really like more traditional art pieces, similar to like the stuff that we got in Cats and Dogs. I wish we had some more of that. But for now, I'm just using kind of the same ones over and over again, so I apologize for that. But we only have so many pieces of art that really seem to go with like a fall family type build. Okay, so over here on this other opposite side of the apartment is the master bedroom. It's sort of long and narrow, but plenty of room for everything that parents would need. There's a double bed and a large window. There's bedside, 2 bedside tables and a chest of drawers with a full-length mirror. And I also added an ottoman. So yeah, there's plenty of space. For the decor, I stuck with lots of brown, a mixture of like light brown and dark brown. This bed is from Seasons and the tables are from Jungle Adventure. So I'm still thinking of that sort of like fall, autumn, rustic, warm tones. The wallpaper is actually from Base Game, but it's one of my favorites to use with rustic builds, so I thought that would look nice in this bedroom. And then this bathroom unfortunately does not have a window. Of course, there's nothing I can do about that. I can't add a window. So that's just one thing that I didn't really like about this particular layout, but there really wasn't a choice because there are very few windows in this apartment and they all have to go for like the bedrooms and the living space. So for this bathroom for the parents, I chose the Fitness Stuff pack. I really like this gray and dark brown. I think it's very warm, but it also has a modern kind of flair to it, which I think looks nice for the city, and you feel like, you know, this would be the type of bathroom that you would see in more of like a city setting. And I would say this apartment, even though it is fairly rustic and built for a family, it does have some modern sort of elements to it, which I think makes sense considering the location of the building and where it is in the city. Yeah, so then all that's left are the 2 kids' rooms, and I decided to make this one for a child, and then the second one I did for a teen. In here for the colors, again, I'm thinking about fall and autumn, and so I went with this brown with orange and yellow. The bed is from Seasons. And this bedroom is really nice, corner room. It has lots of windows. And so I will apologize though for that shading. This is one of those glitchy apartments where some of the windows are like cast into darkness, and I don't know why. It's like some kind of apartment glitch, and I've seen people talking about it on Twitter and stuff. So I'm not really sure if there's any way to fix it. And that's why you'll notice that some of the windows look like they're a different color, but there's nothing you can do. It's just one of those weird things. I don't know. But yeah, so in here, this bed that I chose has a gray frame, so I pulled that color out to use for the dresser and for the bookcase. It is a different pack though. They are from Parenthood, even though the bed is from Seasons, but the grays are almost the exact shade. And then that full-length mirror from Parenthood. There's a little bedside table here where I gave the child a tablet, so maybe they like to read in bed at night. And I did put a few toys in here. I was kind of thinking that this might be an older child, so they don't really have a lot of toys, just a couple of things. And I put some sports equipment on the floor. So I guess I was thinking more of maybe like a middle school aged child. And then for this last bedroom, I decided to go for a teen. I kept the room almost all black, just because anytime I do teen rooms, I don't know why I always think of black, but I had imagined this child as like a gamer or like a YouTuber or something like that. Like they're really into their computer and playing video games and stuff. So the room has like the top end, high-end gaming computer and the video streaming station, and there's like a drone and an Xbox, and yeah, so this teen has a lot of really cool stuff in here. And I also gave them a guitar and then kind of like a comfy chair in the corner to sit in. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this build. Let me know what you think. If you like this apartment, of course it's available to download from the gallery. My ID is ErikaBuilds, and I will see you guys again soon with another house and an apartment. So have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.